feature today on EA TV. Two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Welcome to you all to the Emirates Stadium as commentators, and it's Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith today. You always want to be put on the game that sees Arsenal play Manchester United, and we're here.
Yeah, we certainly are, and it's one of those matches where it could define both teams' seasons with the right result. So it's a huge match, this.
Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. We're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill. This is the Arsenal lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
The shot's on! He's saw the goal and went for it. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Arsenal had that goal. Rice, neatly intercepted. Odegaard into the attacking third, and now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Rice doing well to keep the ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's a brilliant challenge. A nick off the player, out for a throw. He's won possession. Anderson. It's level again. Manchester United have equalised.
They've shown a good reaction there, those players.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic, and he feels he should have done better.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Now Martin Odegaard. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Arsenal very stable in many ways. The USA ownership seems to be sure of what it wants from the club, and there's a lot of dignity still at Arsenal.
Oh yes, they run things in a certain way, and as you say, I know there's a bit of dissatisfaction about absentee owners and all the rest of it.
Can put them in front here, but he's missed it. A really wasted opportunity.
He'd have been a popular boy in that dressing room if he'd have scored there.
Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Now Casemiro. Turn pass. He slid in there with the tackle. To put them in front. They can't stop him. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Chance for back-to-back wins for the new manager, having been successful in his second game in charge. Here's game number 3, and beginning to take shape under him.
I think so. I mean, there were signs that he's getting the players on side, and another win here, the crowd will be right behind him.
And now Anderson. Now Martin Odegaard. Rice. They can be quick on the break now. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Now Casemiro. Time to get the ball in towards the near post. Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Rice.
The referee has indicated there will be
Face
a minimum
another
of
2 minutes added on by the referee.
time.
It's a big deal that we can tell you about, and just look at the club involved. It's Juventus who've made this signing.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
Well, the referee has blown for half-time at... Second half coming up at the Emirates. Ball played to Mendy. Rice. Now Martin Odegaard. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a pass threaded through. The goalkeeper to the rescue.
Well, it's 1 against 1, and this keeper's got a good track record in those situations.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe as top form, but he came good when they were struggling a bit, got them on level terms. Which way is it going to go now?
It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Advantage played here to Arsenal's benefit. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner. Arsenal are going to make a switch. Fernandez. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Spurs away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Fulham in their next match, and not much at all to split the two sides for me.
Mendy. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Rice. Possession changes feet. Jonathan Vieira Ramos. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Fernandez. Keeper's ball. Fernandez. And there is some backup for him in this position. Shot on! And they've managed to score here. That's the moment that he would have dreamt about, I think, last night in his sleep, if he slept at all, before his debut for his new club. A debut day goal.
Yeah, not just a goal, a really well-taken one, so couldn't have asked for any more. Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed, and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
Another angle on it here. Arsenal have gone behind. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Fofana. He's got his shot off now. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Odegaard. That's a free kick awarded here. And Arsenal are going to bring on some fresh legs. For the supporters, this is a tougher time than the players, really. They can do nothing about it, but roar on the team, they're doing that.
Yeah, maybe more in hope than expectation, because the Arsenal lads have not performed today.
Just to remind you of the scoreline, Manchester United a goal to the good. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Arsenal go up against Spurs. Well, if they play like this, they're not going to get much out of it.
Safety first there. And 5 minutes remaining. Odegaard. Rice. Now Martin Odegaard. Oh, they'll be wondering how much time will be added on, how much time they've got. In with a chance! Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
Been a wonderful performance by the player who's coming off now. And no wonder the fans, they're on their feet to applaud what this fullback has done.
Yeah, they do love him here. He's consistent. And that's what you want out of your defenders.
There will be a minimum of 2
2
minutes.
more minutes to play of added time. Well, there's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Great example here of counter-attacking football, Alan. They drew the opposition onto them.
They did, and they have got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.